Hello, I'm meteorologist Tammie Souza. Thank you for being with us here at CBS News Philadelphia as we live stream our winter storm as it's moving in. I want to show you what's happening right now in Plymouth Meeting. So we're looking at Montgomery County already, snow coming down, and this is snow. This is not a mix coming down. So all the kids out there, I think we'll get a little accumulation before we start to see rain moving in. So you'll get a little bit of the prettiest stuff. It's probably going to be more than we have seen in 2 years. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in Philadelphia. You can actually see some little flakes that are flying past the camera there. You can see the flurries, the light snow beginning to come down across Philadelphia. And let's back up. Let's go to the Poconos. Now, Big Boulder, right now you can see that they're blowing snow on all of their slopes. They have so many bare slopes that, they have some that they have actually filled with snow. Lots of people out there enjoying this and anticipating 6 to 12 inches of fresh snow. That's going to be incredible. These ski resorts really are looking forward to that, and they need it. So across inner city, again, we're starting to see the flakes flying through the air. We saw them in Montgomery County. I think that we have them in New Jersey. I'll show you that in just a moment. Washington Township, you have a pretty good little burst of snow coming down. Out in Bethlehem right now, Lehigh Valley, we're still waiting for the first flakes to fly, but you are going to be looking at the potential of 4 to 6 inches of snow. So we have this set up. We're going to run all these on time lapses, and we'll be able to show them to you throughout the day as the snow does accumulate or as the rain moves in and washes it away. One exception to this snow thing, areas closer to the shore and in southern Delaware, you're going to see the waves moving in, and then you'll see heavy rain. So right now in Cape May, gray skies out there, and that's about it. You're not looking at anything else. Here's the radar. What I was talking about is where you see these darker shades of purple. So we've got all of our beams sweeping. This is live. This is up to the second information. You can actually see that delineation line here where we have the rain, and then it's a very tight gradient from rain to boom into the snow. We don't have a big mixing line. So right now, again, you can see that light snow falling across parts of lower Montgomery County and also into Bucks County, and especially right here as we go into Washington Township and over into parts of Camden County. So from Gloucester into Camden County, we have this little streak right here of snow that is coming down. So you're starting to see some of this in South Jersey. Again, you see that line where you have rain. So you do have rain from Millville that is stretching back toward say Estelle Manor and into Atlantic City. Morris River, you'll be looking at rain. This extends from Dover over across parts of the shore, and that's simply because of temperature. It's just too warm there for this snow to get going. So the big picture, as we put this into motion, you can see we have those snow showers that are moving in. You can see that the rain is still staying off to the south, and I think that we'll have a couple of hours of snow moving through. Now, this is a wet, slushy snow, so as it falls, it'll accumulate a little bit, not expecting much around the city. A trace, somebody maybe in the suburbs picks up an inch or two, but it will be washed away quickly. What I've been saying all day long is if you are in lower Bucks, Montgomery, lower Chester, Delaware County, Philadelphia, and anywhere into South Jersey and Delaware, don't bother shoveling. The rain will do your work for you. Now, a little bit different story in upper Bucks, Montgomery, Chester, and into the Lehigh Valley, and especially the Poconos. Poconos, you're going to be shoveling like crazy, and that is liquid gold to all of the ski resorts there. So let's take a look at the bigger picture as to what's going on. We have this storm system, and it is going to bring us snow all the way from northern Georgia clear up to New England. The pink are the winter storm warnings. So we'll get a pretty good swath of snow coming out of this thing. You notice the coastal regions completely left out of all of these advisories and warnings for the snow. Now here in Philadelphia, we do have some alerts to talk about. First, everywhere in pink, that is a winter storm warning. That includes the Poconos, and that is Carbon and Monroe counties. That's where a lot of the ski resorts are. And we are looking at potentially 6 to 12 inches of snow. I think it may go on the higher side, like closer to that 10 or 12 inch mark in some of the areas. Now, we do have the warning in effect until tomorrow night. Not because the snow is going to keep falling until tomorrow night, but because the roads are going to be impacted and they're going to be quite bad and treacherous. So they want you to know that's why you have a warning. A lot of that heavy snow will shut down later tonight, and then just a little bit of wraparound snow shower activity tomorrow. So it is tonight that we'll get the snow. Tomorrow will be the problem on the roads. Now we have these shaded areas in purple. This is upper Bucks, upper Montgomery, upper Chester County. We're looking at Berks and the Lehigh Valley. This is a winter weather advisory. This is until 6 o'clock tomorrow night as well, for the same reason. Some of these roads could be impacted. However, I do have to tell you that we are going to see snowfall, maybe 4 to 6 inches in these areas. but that rain will overcome it, and then we are going to be looking at a lot of that washing away. We also have a flash flood risk. Now, this is generally away from the Lehigh Valley, Upper Bucks and Montgomery. So the areas we're expecting the greatest snow, not looking at this rain, but as the rain comes in, it'll be heavy at times, 1 to 2 inches. So we'll see ponding on roads and maybe some localized flooding. We do have to be aware of that. South Jersey, down the shore, Delaware, and I-95 corridor. Here's our storm, a broad look at it. It really has kind of widened out as it takes over a lot of the eastern seaboard. The center of rotation still down here to the south. As it passes by, it's going to pass by very close to the coastline. That's why we're not all in snow. That's why we'll see the transition to rain, because this low is going to pull the air in off of the Atlantic from the east, and that's a warmer air mass, and that's why it's going to transition us. So Philadelphia will see snow and then transition out of that area as the low moves by. This thing is going to be out of here by the time we get into tomorrow, but we'll get some wraparound snow shower activity, and possibly we'll even see maybe a slight accumulation in the Poconos, but elsewhere not expecting to see anything, maybe a sprinkle or some light snow showers, and then it's gone, and this is Sunday evening. We're starting to clear out already. So here are some things you can keep an eye on. Who gets it and who doesn't? Who gets what? Okay, snow for the Poconos, the Lehigh Valley, the upper Pennsylvania suburbs, that's Upper Bucks, Montgomery, and Chester. You're going to really see quite a bit of snow before there's a transition to rain. No transition, I think, in the Poconos, but the Lehigh Valley may see that wiggling back and forth. Now, where you'll see snow that will then transition to rain fairly quickly within an hour or two, that is going to be lower Bucks and Montgomery. We're looking at lower Chester, Delaware County, Philadelphia County, Philadelphia itself, the I-95 corridor, and parts of South Jersey, even a little bit of Newcastle County in Delaware. That's where you're going to see that transition. So you'll see the pretty snow. Don't bother shoveling. It'll be gone. The rain will do your work for you. All rain is going to be parts of South Jersey away from I-95 and closer to the shore. The shore is all rain, and the southern half of Delaware, all rain for you. Temperatures are the story here. Yes, snow can fall at 36 degrees, but once we get much warmer than this, it'll start transitioning to a mix and then rain. Down the shore, look at this, 40s already, so that is going to be all rain, but look at the Lehigh Valley. At or below that freezing mark, so that's why you're seeing the snowfall there. I'm going to take you through each region right now. This is Philadelphia and the suburbs. As we head through noon, 1 o'clock, you can see we have that snow spreading across the area. This is 2:30, but quickly that purple line, and it is a very tight gradient, this little purple line, that's the transition line between the rain and the snow. It'll happen very, very quickly. It's moving through 3, 4 o'clock, and then heavy pockets of rain coming through here. Here we are at 6:30. This continues until about 9, on and off, and then things are quieting down tonight. So we're fairly quiet overnight, maybe a sprinkle out there, and then tomorrow morning we see some wraparound snow showers, maybe a sprinkle, not a real big deal. So we're going to start to clear out. Lehigh Valley, you're already going to be in the heavy snow from 1 to 3. That's going to continue. Berks County, you'll start to transition to rain. That's probably 5, 6 o'clock. But look at this steady snow continuing from Allentown up into the Poconos. Allentown, you're going to flirt with that little transition mark. You may get a little rain coming through toward the end, but I think the Poconos, you pretty much are going to stay in rain for this, or in snow for this whole thing, and be rain free. Now, tomorrow morning we'll see some wraparound snow showers. The roads will be impacted. Could see some slight accumulations here with that, and then it's out of here by about midday tomorrow for the Poconos and the Lehigh Valley. All right, South Jersey, 1:30, we're going to be looking again at a little bit of that snow still ongoing closer to I-95, but as you get closer to the shore, this is all rain. We head through the afternoon, 3:30, all rain. Then we get this heavier rain moving through. Look at the shades of orange and yellow. This is going to be coming through at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then things shut down rather quickly, maybe just some scattered showers as we head through the overnight hours, and really not much in the way of wraparound unless it's in the form of perhaps a rain shower. Our last stop is going to be Delaware, where you are going to be looking at 1:30, 2 o'clock, steady rain for much of Delaware, tippy top of Newcastle County up near Wilmington, a little bit of slush, but then that transitions to that heavier rain, 1 to 2 inches of rain again for Delaware and into South Jersey and the shore, and this is continuing at 6:30. You clear out pretty quickly by 9 o'clock, and you really don't have any wraparound into the wee hours in the morning. You're done. This is shut down for you. So here's what we're expecting. Most likely we'll see 6 to 12 inches in the Poconos. The low side would be 4 to 6 if you get any mixing. Not likely though. High end 12 to 14. In the Lehigh Valley, Upper Bucks, Upper Montgomery, Upper Chester, and Berks, 4 to 6 is the most likely that you'll see, and some of that will wash away with rain later this evening. Along I-95, lower Bucks, lower Montgomery, lower Chester, Delaware County, and some of South Jersey and northern Delaware, you'll see a trace. Somebody could pick up 2 inches, but it's all going to wash away. This is what we're looking at as far as rain. 1 to 2 inches is going to fall across parts of the area, so please be aware of that. Ponding and some localized flooding out there. We're going to have snow-packed roads north and west, and we are going to have cancellations and delays this afternoon and this evening. Tomorrow, a much better day. Things are going to clear out. And speaking of the day, here's how we started our day. Look at this magnificent sunrise down the shore. This was this morning. It's kind of like that phrase, red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning, and that is absolutely true for this particular storm. Take warning, and nobody is going to be out on the water with this. So 36 for today as we watch that snow transition to rain in Philadelphia, and then snow stick around for other areas until later today. Tomorrow, a wraparound snow or rain shower early, and then we start to clear out. 41 tomorrow. A beautiful day, 44 on Monday, and then by the time we get to Tuesday, we have another next weather alert in place. And I have to tell you, this is a bigger, more powerful storm. It will be all rain, there will be thunder, there will be high winds, and there could be a lot of flooding with this because we're expecting upwards of possibly 3 inches of rain. So we've already issued a next weather alert for Tuesday. We're quiet on Wednesday and Thursday. Another storm comes in Friday night and into Saturday. So stay with us here. We're going to be with you every hour. We'll have updates, and of course we're going to have live information on the stream, and we will let you know if there is anything important that you need to know. But this winter storm has now moved in, and it will be with us through tonight.